have a confession to make. You guys have no idea how to truly use the power of GPT. And I'm going to show you in this video on the different 3 levels that you can use GPT in your business. And the concept here is that this is okay. Like, this is fine. Like, hey, can you help me with TikTok on a couple of ideas for AI, right? We're all familiar with this. But what you don't know is that you can take this a step further with GPTs. And basically what a GPT is, it's an expert in anything you can just think of, truly. And I love GPTs because you can say the exact same thing, but now it's personalized to your business. And this is the power of GPTs, is because the chat we had previously kind of just didn't really know what our business is about. So with a GPT, we can personalize to our business so it can actually help us with our goals, right? It's aligned to what we have installed, which is so important. So we can say, hey, give me a couple of hooks And now it's going to give us personalized hooks for a business. And you can use it for hooks, you can use it for content. There's just so many things you can do this. I've seen people use Alex Hormozy GPTs. I've seen people use just so many ways, right? But we can even take this a step further with make.com. And this process looks a little complicated, but don't worry, because make.com is a no-code tool that I absolutely love because it can really just show the power of automation within your fingertips. And this process is going to truly turn your ideas into execution. So right now, I'm going to show you all the power you have in your phone, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to record a voice memo in Slack, and now it's going to create a whole entire execution plan for our idea. So, hey GPT, I want to make a database for TikTok. I'm having problems finding certain videos. It's giving me a harsh time just finding an individual video because I don't want to search through all my content. Could you please help me with this process? I want it done all in Airtable, which is basically a place to store all your information like Google Sheets. And I want this to really maximize finding old content. So what we did was we sent the voice memo in a Slack channel, and basically it's going to turn our idea into a whole execution plan. And let's see the magic happen. So basically it will transcribe it, it will summarize it, it will create a parent page basically on what the idea is, and then we have our GPTs, like we mentioned in the last level. And the cool thing about Make is I have multiple GPTs for different things, right? I have a GPT for my goals, I have a GPT for my why, I have a GPT for what I'm actually doing. And I learned this from Steve Jobs, who founded Apple, is that you want your ideas to be aligned with your business, because if you have an idea, sometimes that might be another business idea, you know? And basically what this process does is it just makes sure that your idea is in line with your business so you can truly focus on just your business that you're working on, right? Because sometimes we have ideas of Oh, I want to make a e-com store. Oh, I want to do this, that. But this will help us realign us and basically break down how to execute this, so we are not trying to find another better business. We're actually focused on the process we see right now. And since this scenario is done in Make, we're going to see what it came up with. So basically, it gave us a content retrieval optimization database. Look, we have our summary where the speaker is seeking assistance to create a database for TikTok videos in Airtable, right? It lists all our goals. It lists the platforms that we want to use, which is just so cool, right? It lists our ideal viewer. Maybe just you can just leverage this for content. You can just do so many things with it. You can execute this in make.com if you want. You can have a why for why you're doing this in the first place. And this is the true power of make.com, is that now you can actually execute your creative ideas instantly and have it align with your brand, right? Because creativity is super powerful, but sometimes we'll have multiple creative ideas, and those different ideas kind of just leave us astray because we're always trying to find the better thing. But if we stick to a plan and actually execute on what we initially want, we can now focus on the sales process. We can focus on our customer relationships. We can just deepen everything we have instead of just wasting time and planning things out, when I can literally send a 30-second voice memo and have it all optimized for my business. And not only is this efficient, it's your creative ideas. So now you have this, not only this plan, but it's actually a creative plan, right? Now we're solving problems creatively. And this is the power of make.com. And you can even make this more efficient. You can do just so many things with it. You can be so creative. And I'm just super passionate about this stuff because there's just so many ways you can use this in your business. So if you had any value from this video, please leave a comment. And yeah, let me know. Would you use this system in your business?